My name is Anthony Townsend. My background, I'm a former Marine, but you never are never a former Marine. I'm a Marine. My background, I guess I'm a carpenter, cabinet maker, but how I found eTMS was on Facebook. I stumbled upon it and it said something about PTSD. And I went for an MRI and that set me off. So, I was really close to putting a bullet in my head. So, I sent him a note. My brain kept saying I was supposed to be dead. And I couldn't figure out, why am I hearing this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, come in here and you scan your noggin and find out that my frontal cortex had been asleep for 15 years. I'm different today than what I was 30 days ago. It was my third treatment. I went home. I was carrying sorrow and the death of my wife. She was sick for 15 years. I was her caregiver every day for 15 years. No human being can carry that kind of weight. Well, I thought I could, but no, you can't. And so that's what I discovered. Somehow, whatever they did to my noggin, one day I went home and the weight was gone. I literally turned around to look behind me and said, where's the weight? Because I had been carrying that for so long. My wife's been dead 15 years this Christmas. So I've been carrying it all this time. Well, find out my brain is not functioning. I got an answer. I don't know if anybody else will ever understand what I just said, but Tony got an answer. It took 3 treatments for them to get me to where I clicked. All I know is, whatever they did up here, I'm not thinking like I was. My brain waves are not what they were when I started. And I have the proof. I've got a readout. I can look at that and say, Tony, it was my brain all along. All I know is what the program did for me, did for my brain, and brought me back. They saved my life. That's all I know. Because I was so close to doing something really bad. And it would have hurt so many people, needlessly. Somebody will see this and understand this. This program, it's not a bad thing. It's reigniting something in my noggin. All I know is things are happening in my head that are different today than they were 30 days ago. So much more positive. Well, okay, I go to bed at 8 o'clock. They want me to get my sleep. I'm getting my sleep, I'm getting my REM. I really am. I'm paying attention to it. I got my watch. I check my sleep every morning when I get up. I'm up at 6 o'clock. 8 o'clock, I'm dressed. I'm the ping, 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 ping. So, and Tony wasn't doing that before. And before all this, I could fall asleep at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, no way. Not now. This program, I wish it was mandated so everybody could take this. Oh my God. If 5 treatments of this would take so much heartache out of a person. It's incredible what this program did. And it was only 3 visits. All we can say is they saved my life. That's about all I can say. They brought me back to earth. My brain's working better. I'm feeling better, and I'm functioning better, and it's all in my noggin. I never ever realized that your brain could literally put itself to sleep, and to find out that after 15 years, there was an answer. But if somebody is hurting, and you have the opportunity to take this program, then I'll tell you what, again, the money that's spent on this program saved my life. I went for an MRI and that set off my PTSD from boot camp. And when you can't get away from your nightmares, that terror, the only way you can get away is you put a bullet in your head. I wouldn't see that now. All I know is this program saved me. I'm not the same guy.